The European Tour travelled to Celtic Manor last week for the ISPS HANDA Wales Open. Played on the 2010 course that hosted the Ryder Cup 4 years ago, it was the final tournament ahead of this year's contest and carried added significance for 4 members of Paul McGinley's team, each hoping to sharpen their games ahead of Gleneagles. Jose Maria Olazabal was a vice-captain when Europe won here in 2010, and the Spaniard saw the course as the perfect place for players to prepare for this year's Ryder Cup challenge.
Yes, it's nice to be back here. Wonderful memories, great golf course. Similar to Gleneagles, similar type of golf course. There is more water here than at Gleneagles, but American style, similar speed on the greens. Yeah, I think it's a good preparation.
Jamie Donaldson was an automatic qualifier for the European team thanks to his impressive 2014 season and a win at the Czech Masters. The 38-year-old Welshman was using his home tournament as a final warm-up ahead of his Ryder Cup debut.
I used to watch it all the time as a kid, so it's weird really playing in it. It doesn't really feel like, you know, when you're a kid watching it, the fact that it's more me doing my job rather than oh, I got it to Ryder Cup. Do you know, it's weird. It's totally weird, but the experience will be, I'm sure, sensational, and I'm really looking forward to playing.
ISPS HANDA has been the main sponsor of the Wales Open since 2012, as the organisation continues to work with golf's governing bodies to increase opportunities for blind and disabled golfers worldwide. Craig Thomas is one of the head coaches for the ISPS HANDA PGA Academy programme, which has helped deliver coaching sessions to many blind and disabled golfers.
Celtic Manor is a fantastic resort. You know, it's always a pleasure to come here, and I know a lot of the disabled golfers get excited when the event comes to Celtic Manor because, you know, hospitality is out of this world, and they really do cater for everybody. And you know, being able to give these players, through Dr. Handa's sponsorship of tournaments around the world, the opportunity to meet the people they look up to really in golf, the people they probably even aspire to be like, you know, is fantastic and wouldn't happen otherwise.
2013 Wales Open champion Gregory Bordy attended an ISPS HANDA coaching clinic at Celtic Manor, one of many activities held during the tournament to raise awareness of blind and disabled golf. The 32-year-old Frenchman also experienced what it's like to play the game when visually impaired.
Oh, it was an amazing experience. Actually, it's difficult to believe how they can play like this so well. When we try, like I tried this time, yeah, you can see it's very difficult, and it's impressive actually. It's with 2 hands, two legs. Sometimes we think it's we hit some difficult shots, but it's way far compared to these guys. It's always a great experience to speak with them and spend some time with them.
It's brilliant, you know, when you see some of those guys and what they're capable of doing, and obviously the things that they've gone through in their lives, you know, and then see them with their big smiles on their faces and come out and play a game of golf. It's great to see that some people make that effort to, you know, make other people enjoy their lives. It's a brilliant thing to watch.
Ahead of his 3rd Ryder Cup appearance and first for 12 years, Thomas Bjorn was steady enough at Celtic Manor, but faded away in the final round, shooting a closing 74 at the Wales Open to finish down the field. Jamie Donaldson was the most impressive of the European Ryder Cup team members, closing with a round of 67 to finish in a share of 4th place. And judging by that, he looks in pretty good form. Tommy Fleetwood was making the biggest charge on Sunday afternoon. The Englishman fired 5 birdies and an eagle on the back 9 to finish at 13 under par and a share of 2nd. But the honours at Celtic Manor went to a player who just missed out on going to Gleneagles. Joost Luiten has had an impressive few years on the European Tour and followed up his 2 titles in 2013 with the biggest payday of his career in Wales. The 28-year-old Dutchman finishing a shot ahead of Fleetwood and Shane Lowry on 14 under par.